you can do triangle choke from the mount, bottom of the guard, and from the back position very easily. You can also do it the flying triangle. I like to do it like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now notice, I turn him more so than I turn myself. I'm across his shoulders, not down the back. Down the back might work, probably won't work. Lock, right? I should be able to tap him from here. If I can't tap him from here, I reach in and I grab the leg to tee up further, right? And then I can tap him.
Sure.
Does that make sense?
Yes, sir.
All right, now, who thinks, holy crap, there's 4 or 5 steps there. Won't Lyndon see it coming? He might, right? But I get here, right? There's a lot of stuff that I can still do. Who remembers me just showing this arm lock? So maybe he doesn't know yet. And I do this. Well, crap, maybe he does know, but I'm controlling him pretty well. What's he gonna do? If he stands up, I get him. If he holds his position, I get him. Not easy to pull his arms out of this position. Once I do this, he knows it's pretty much coming, but if I've done this right, you see how I can pull his base and make him turn, shove my knee into his shoulder tricep area, then I tighten all this up. And I make my triangle choke. Does that make sense? Can you guys work through that?
Sure.
The old way we used to do it, I don't like very much anymore. It was always hard. The old way was, you kind of wait for him to do big swim. He goes do big swim, and then you go like this. And you start fighting him in, and you're trying to get this, and you can get it. So you're a defensive triangle choke guy trying to work from big swim, right? There's other things he might do to make those mistakes. The other thing is we do this and we break the hands off, and then I have to shove this one down, right? I never found that to be easy, but it is a way. As you clear one arm, you can get the other arm, but you can't have triangle choke. Let's turn one more time.
Sure.
You can't have triangle choke with both hands in, right? This isn't triangle choke. If he has both hands out, this is a triangle choke. Now this is a variation of the triangle choke. See how I made the triangle with my arm now? So it's a variation, but it's not the one we're talking about. Do your best. Try to make good triangle choke. Try to tee up properly. Get into it smoothly. Control the arms the whole time. Go.
Yes, sir.
Somebody in the neck crank or the triangle choke because they have big shoulders, big neck. Anybody have trouble with that? Okay, nobody. Okay. So you can make the adjustment with the second one if you need to. All right, remember that the big piece is the back of my knee really needs to be snug against his neck. I see a lot of people, they get this far and they're kind of like this. They got like a hand space away and they're like, why isn't I got to pull him in, but why isn't my triangle choke? Josh, stick your hand in that hole until it comes to the camera. You see all that space? You're not choking him, okay? Now watch, from here, I gotta readjust. I'm gonna put my foot back on him, and now I've got him. I can make this work. Is that tight or not too bad?
It's not too bad.
All right. Now, I can grab this hand. If he pulls his arm out, he escapes that arm, I can get him here, right? And make this. This becomes a triangle choke. I pull him in with this leg, I tighten him up here, and I crank him that way. You okay?
Yeah.
So again, you can do other things to adjust this, okay? If you want to play with that one, you can play with that one. I like it, it's pretty good. All right. Where our butt is in relation to his body matters. All right? So if I grab Caleb, and I'm gonna make this triangle choke, I get here, and I go to here, and he's up on me, up high, I can still get it. But now he's pushing his head towards me, right? He's gonna be able to make it hard for me to choke him, right? My butt is better there. Would you agree? Now watch. Down, I got him. He pushes up hard, like he's gonna snap me. Uncomfortable. I'm probably gonna have to roll. But I can still hold this, particularly if I'm flexible in the neck, and I might win, right? But my butt's in a bad position, particularly this way. What I wanna do is, I wanna be here, I put my knee on him, I push him back away. You okay?
I was in the tunnel. I was in the tunnel too, buddy.
This is where I want to be. But further away is better. Control here. Okay? Right? I can do it this way. Okay? Knee is pushing here. Using this elbow to push out on his head. Okay? Can we do it?
Sir. Sir.
If you want to try the hand one to add some extra oomph, you can still lock the other leg. If he escapes the leg, or his arm pulls out, you can do it without the arm as well, but you got to tighten up the hole. If the hole is tight, right, the choke will work.
Sir.